having fun?
Yeah, great weekend. It's a nice area. New, fresh out here. Weather's been perfect.
Lived in, first moved out west, I was in Lincoln.
Morning. We're here back at the Edge Ice Facility. Final game of the weekend. Kansas City played their way into the top four in their bracket. On the A side and the B side, there was another 4 teams. So the top 8 moved on to bracket play. Kansas City dropped their first one, though, so that kept them out of the Final Four this morning. So this is a consolation game. Teams 5 through 8 playing an extra game today. Everybody after 9 and above, there were 12 teams maybe. The bottom 4 did not play today, so nice to get the extra game today. But just outside the top 4 after yesterday's loss in the afternoon, so consolation game for Kansas City. Good to get the extra ice time. Let's see what they can do. Kansas City in the white sweaters this morning. Arizona Bobcats in the navy with the yellow or gold trim. Quick look here at the opposing team, the navy sweaters. A couple different goalies, they're warming up as well. Eager in the net at the moment for Kansas City. Stutzer's already had his warm-up. All right, warm-ups have concluded. Final pep talk on the bench. About ready to get underway here in this first period. 14-minute period, stop clock. Kansas City looks like they'll continue with the pattern here of alternating goalies. Stutzer will be in net for this final game here in Denver. City will stick with their normal starting lineup this weekend. Smith, Allender, Weisner for your forwards. Barron and McClin on D. Goalies are ready. Referee is ready. And we're underway. Arizona controlled the faceoff, but dumped it all the way back behind their D-line. The puck will circle back behind their own net. Try to get something going there on the right side. Wisner applying pressure. They'll decide to dump it back around to the other corner. Allender chases into the corner, trying to tie up his man. Smith comes in support as well. 2 players on each side, but it's eventually dug out by the Bobcats. They'll try to play it up the boards and out, but not all the way up past the point as McLean kept it in. They'll send it right back in, but it hits an Arizona player at the faceoff dot, and they'll set something up to clear it out. They break it out across the blue line, but picked off by McLean at center ice. Loose puck bouncing around the neutral zone, eventually corralled by Barron on the near side. Barron rushing across the red line, dumping it across the blue line. JC in pursuit as well. He'll dig it out of the corner, looking for a centering pass. JC circles behind the net, looking for a wraparound shot. Must have hit a player. I don't think it got actually to the goalie. Quick change of direction here. Phillips right off the bench, a breakaway. Great poke check there by Phillips as he came right off the bench to interrupt the breakaway by Bobcats. He plays it up to JC, who taps it over to Hargadine. Poke check by Arizona disrupted that rush. Hargadine corrals the puck. Arizona picks it up though and jumps over the blue line. Centering pass picked off. Howard there just heads back to the bench. Howard was there just in time to disrupt that play. Heads back to the bench for a line change. Kansas City trying to break it out on the right side. Bacchus sends it up to Smith. The poke check by Arizona. They'll come right back in. Phillips is back. Poke check by Phillips interrupts that play. Intercepts the pass, I should say. And Myers picks it up for Kansas City. Kansas City can't quite clear the zone, though. Arizona comes right back with another rush. Myers turns around, scoops it up. He'll break it back to the right side. He has Bacchus in tow. He'll dump it in. Miles will chase after it as he dumps it around his defender. Circles behind the net. Taps it ahead to Brown. Brown plays it back to the right point to Powell. Powell pinches down for a shot. Just over the crossbar. Had a good look there at the left corner. Just high over the crossbar. Good puck movement by Kansas City. Poke check keeps the play alive. Eventually dug back out though. Kansas City has to reset. Powell and Hill back on D. Great poke check by Hill. Disrupts that play. And Smith will pick up the loose puck. Heads the other direction. Smith with a head of steam over the blue line. Down into the slot. Just lost the handle. Loose puck dug out by the defender at the last second. Smith had a great move there to get open in the slot. Good back check by Arizona, disrupting the play. Slap shot by Powell goes off a defender's shin guard. Dungy chases after it. Tough shot, tough angle shot. Banged off the goalie's left leg pad. Dungy digs up the rebound in the corner. Looking for a centering pass. Goes right on side of the post. Allender trying to tuck it in there, but it's kicked out by the Arizona defender. Loose puck comes right back. Dungy with a slap shot, leg pad save. McLean comes in for the rebound. Shot blocked, doesn't get through the traffic. Arizona scoops it up behind their own net, and they'll just ice it. All the way down to the Kansas City end. Crosses the red line, icing will be the call. Brings the face-off back down to the Bobcat zone. Howard was there to disrupt that as they tried to dump it out of the zone. Hit Howard's stick, knocked it out of his hand, but puck trickled back to the goalie and he covered it up. We get a stoppage in play here with 10:23 remaining. Arizona wins the face-off backward, but quick pressure there by JC and Howard disrupts the play. Wisner in support, trying to keep it tied up on the boards here. Arizona circles behind their own net, trying to clear the zone here, setting up a breakout. A couple good moves. He's clear on the left side. They rush through the neutral zone. Across the blue line into the Kansas City territory. Shot right on target. Stutzer saves it. Dropped down after the save by Stutzer. He got a blocker save on it. Dropped down in the paint. Bounced around for a second there, but he covered it up. We'll get a face-off just to the left of Stutzer. Kansas City sends fresh legs out. Phillips and Landon Wisner on D. Hargadine to take the face-off. With Bacchus and Myers on the wings. Arizona controls the face-off. Quick shot tipped, goes wide left behind Stutzer. They try to send it back in the crease right in front. Can't get a good stick on it. Dug out by Bobcat, and Bobcat flips it into the neutral zone and clears it out for Kansas City. Argadine in pursuit, picks up a loose puck, trying to play it back, looking for Bobcat. Loose puck in front, Myers with a shot. Turned aside by the goalie. Good pressure there by Kansas City. Arizona trying to clear it. Comes up across the blue line. Phillips and Weisner back on D. They skate down to the face-off dot, high shot over the crossbar. Karams all the way around back to the left point. Weisner and Bakta dig it out of the corner. Bakta trying to send it up to Hargadine, goes off the back of his skate. Hargadine digs it out, trying to pull it back to the blue line, but picked up by Arizona. Shot hits Phillips. Phillips blocked the shot before it got there. Hargadine in support, trying to knock it back up the boards, but it's picked up at the right D. Shot, Stutzer gloves it, hangs on for the face-off. A lot of action on both sides. First 5 minutes of play here. Allender and Brown jump through the face-off, trying to pick up a loose puck. It's pulled back to the blue line, but Arizona dumps it back in for an offsides call. Arizona won the face-off back, but couldn't get it settled on the D line. It drifted into the neutral zone. Allender trying to jump through some traffic there, but couldn't find the handle. Allender picks up the loose puck after the face-off. He'll skate across the red line. Kansas City with numbers. Shot by Allender right on target. Bobcat goalie decides to hang on to it. We'll get a face-off down in the Arizona zone. After it. Trying to get it back out for Allender, looking for Allender in the slot. Loose puck picked up by Arizona, and they'll clear it out of there. Kansas City in the neutral zone. Powell digs it out, trying to dump it back in. Arizona turns it over. Kansas City turns it over in the neutral zone. Arizona rushing in. Centering pass right in the slot. Shot, and they score! Bobcats strike first. Good puck movement. The neutral zone turnover by Kansas City. They rush down the left side. Centering pass all alone in the slot. Looked like he beat Stutzer 5-hole. Puts Arizona up 1-0. See how Kansas City responds. Howard to take the face off. Dungy and Weisner are his wings. Landon Weisner plays it up, or McLean, I should say, plays it up to Logan Weisner. Chip back in by Arizona. Barron sends it up the right side looking for Dungy. Dungy dumps it across the blue line. Howard chasing after it into the near corner. Stick check by Howard, frees up the puck. Digs it out, skates behind the net. Trying to play it back to Weisner. Comes back to the point where McLean tries to keep it in, but Arizona pulls it back. Bobcats skated out the left side across the blue line. Barron and McLean back. Shot wide right, goes all the way up to Logan Weisner. He'll play it out for Dungy. Kicks off Dungy, skate over to Barron. Barron looks for Howard off the boards. Good pass by Barron off the boards. Howard forced into center by the D-man, loses his stick. Arizona dumps it down the other direction, chasing after this Hargadine. Hargadine gets boarded. No call there, so he got sent into the boards from the back. Clear cross-check on the numbers, but no call. No icing on the tip puck going the other direction. Puck settles behind the Arizona net. They'll pick it up and try to clear it out. Myers right at the blue line. Great play by Myers to keep that play in the zone. Gets back on his feet. Excellent play by Myers. Loose puck right in front. Bakta had a crack at it. Saved by the goalie, kicked back out. Weisner sends it back down around looking for Myers. Myers gets there, tries to dig it out. Loose puck comes back to the blue line and trickles out of the zone. And that'll be an icing call as Arizona's had all they can handle. They just dump it down to the other end. Great second, third, and fourth efforts by Myers there to keep that play alive. Single-handedly. Had a good centering pass, banged off the goalie's leg pad. Almost had a crack at the rebound there. Good pressure by Kansas City. Kansas City controls the face-off. Smith with a shot right in the belly of the goalie. He hangs on to it. Smith dug the loose puck out of the face-off, turned and fired. Right on target, and the goalie covered it up. Loose puck picked up by Smith. He tries to play it back to the point, looking for Phillips, but picked off by an Arizona player. Well rushed through the neutral zone, across the blue line. Long pass. Ended up looking like more of a shot, but went wide. Outlet pass looking for Allender, just out of his reach. Arizona scoops it up, dumps it back down the other direction, and that'll be another icing call. 6 minutes remaining in this first period. Kansas City down 1-0, trying to get something going here. Several shots, a lot of pressure, just haven't found the back of the net yet. Hargadine to take the face off with Howard and JC on the wings. Powell and Hill back on D. Loose puck bounces around, eventually dug out by Arizona. Arizona breaks it out on the left side. JC with the poke check, disrupts the play. Powell chips it back up the blue line, trying to find Hargadine, but it gets through. Arizona with another shot down low. Howard digs it out in the corner, looking for Hargadine. Picked off by Arizona on the far boards. A couple good poke checks by Hargadine and Howard that disrupt that play. Trying to clear the zone. Loose puck picked up by JC. Can't quite clear it out though. A poke check by Arizona keeps it alive. Powell hits the brakes, trying to create some space there, but loses the handle. Puck comes back to the left D, who lost the handle himself. Trying to get something going. A couple good poke checks by Kansas City, and they disrupt the play. JC trying to dig it out, looking for Hargadine. He sends it up the sideboards for Hargadine. Hargadine has Howard in tow on the left side. Hargadine down to the faceoff dot. Shot looking for the 5-hole, blocked by the goalie's stick. They hoping to get a rebound as well. Howard was there. Rebound kicked out to the right side though. Arizona caught on the line change. Barron waits for them to get back on side. Looking for a centering pass. Barron chips it off the side of the net. Comes back to McClin on the point. Puck gets tipped. McClin settles it. Trying to put a shot on target. Goes off another defender. Clearing attempt by Arizona. Doesn't get through. Loose puck right in front. Poked away. Hargadine was pulling it back to himself for a quick shot, but got poked away. Arizona rushes up the right side. Kansas City has numbers. Everybody's back. Barron sets up shop in front of the net. Hargadine ties up his man behind the net. McClin digs it out. We'll bring it up the left side. McClin banging off the boards, clears the zone. Loose puck in the neutral zone, picked up by Arizona. They bang it back across the blue line. Quick shot high over the crossbar. Stutzer had his blocker up, but it went high. Hargadine picks it up, plays the head looking for JC, but not quite out. Shot on target, leg pad save, right leg pad save by Stutzer. Barron flips it ahead for Brown. Brown across the red line. Brown all by himself with 5 Arizona players. Kansas City on a line change. Arizona rushes back the other direction. Logan Weiser returns the favor on the poke check. Loose puck bounces high in the air, gets settled. Brown hacks it over the blue line. Smith picks up a loose puck. Poke check though as he was headed towards the net. Arizona turns it the other direction. Phillips is back on D with Landon Weisner. Arizona dumps it in the near corner. Landon Weisner backhands it around one defender. Playing it up the left side for his brother Logan Weisner. Long cross-ice pass looking for Brown, just out of his reach. And Arizona scoops it up. Dungy with the poke check. Bacta and Myers tie up the man, and Hill picks up the loose puck. Hill turns, fires, sends it back for Bacta. Bacta backhands it up into the neutral zone, and Kansas City clears it out. Myers rushing in with the poke check. Cleared out though by Arizona. Across the red line, they dump it in, and Powell will chase after it behind his own net. Dangerous right in front, leg pad saved by Stutzer. Powell brought it through the crease. Arizona took a crack at it and had a shot on target. Bacta brings it up the right side. Poke check though ends up on the stick of Dungy, and he'll dump it in. Line change for Kansas City. Dungy chases after it. Everybody else back to the bench. Long outlet pass by Arizona. Off target. Checks off a stick and into the near corner. Barron plays it around for McClin. McClin sends it up the sideboards for Howard. Howard taps it over to Hargadine. Hargadine's around one defender. Hargadine has Allender streaking in the middle. Hargadine with a shot. Loose puck after the rebound. sent back behind the net. Allender picks up the loose puck. He's going to try to chip it back, maybe to Barron on the point, but he's tied up by an Arizona winger. Eventually dug out by Arizona, and they'll clear it out up the right side. Howard back checking with a poke check there. Arizona comes through it though. Shot wide left, comes into the near boards. Chipped into the corner where Howard ties up his man. Arizona with a centering pass, nobody there. It comes back to the point, blocked by Barron. A shot from the right D doesn't get through. Allender looking for Hargadine. The sauce pass up for Hargadine. Icing will be the call if he just gets out. Can't quite get it. They wave it off. The run referee had his hand up, but they waved it off. Hargadine digs it out of the corner. Centering pass looking for Howard. Comes back to the point. Shot by Smith. Glove save as Smith picked up the loose puck. Looking for the top right corner. Glove save by the Bobcat goalie. Good pressure by Kansas City. Still haven't found the back of the net yet. JC and Weisner on the wing. Smith stays out for the face-off. Landon Weisner and Phillips back on the blue line. Just under a minute remaining here in this first period. Arizona trying to clear it out. JC gets there in time to prevent that. Chips it back down low looking for Smith. Smith hits the brakes, trying to get a centering pass, comes right in front. JC couldn't get a stick on a poke check there. And Arizona clears it out. Weisner scoops up the puck, turns around, sends it back up for JC. JC trying to poke it over to Smith. He does. Smith taps it over looking for Logan Weisner, but he'll corral the puck himself. Sends it back to the point looking for Logan Weisner, but it's poke checked away. Pursuing. 4 seconds remaining in the period. Pass at the blue line. And that'll do it. First period comes to a close. Kansas City finds themselves down 1-0. Heading into the second period. See if they can find some magic here to tie this thing up. Will flip the ice. Kansas City goes back to the starting lineup. Smith take the face-off with Allender and Weisner. Barron and McLean on D. Stutzer back in net. And we're underway. Kansas City controls the face-off. Weisner played it back to McLean. They dumped it back in, but picked up by Arizona. Arizona sends it the other direction. Back down to the Kansas City zone, but icing call is across both red lines. That'll bring us back down to the Arizona end of the ice. Kansas City looked like they had a chance there to kick it back to the D line, but puck eventually picked up by Arizona and they rushed it through the neutral zone. Smith digs it out though at the poke check. Tried to play it around a couple defenders, but couldn't get through that traffic. Barron chips it over for Allender. Loose puck picked up by McLean, who sends it back up through center ice. A little out of his reach, though, as Arizona regroups. They lost the handle, though. Smith trying to get through some traffic here. Gets tied up. Trying to play through a defender there. Just lost the handle, but loose puck picked up, centered over to Weisner. Weisner trying to back in and back down for Allender, but poke checked away before he could get a handle on it. Another icing by Arizona. Kansas City, a lot of pressure. Many times Arizona has no answer other than just to dump it and ice the puck. See if they can get one of these to find the back of the net soon. Line change for Kansas City. Hargadine is on the ice now with JC and Howard. Phillips and Weisner back on D. Kansas City wins it back to Weisner. Weiser dumps it back down low. It rides the rail. He drops off where JC picks it up. JC trying to create some space here. Tries to get a centering pass. Goes off the skate with an Arizona defender. He'll bang it around behind the net for Hargadine. Hargadine gets there and digs it out. Good poke check by Hargadine. Centering pass right in front. Comes over to JC with the shot. Right on target. Loose puck kicked out. Saved by the Arizona goalie. Couldn't get a handle on the rebound though. JC picks up the clearing attempt. Down to the face-off dot, trying to skate through some traffic. Howard cracks at it as well. Arizona player's lost his glove. He's skating with the right hand bare with no glove on it. Phillips chases him into the corner. Ties up his man. Gonna get a little action here. See who they're gonna call this on. I'm not sure they stopped it because he didn't have his equipment, or if there's actually a penalty being called. We'll see here. Looks like a penalty is actually going to be called on Howard and the player from Arizona, so they go off. A little back and forth action there behind the net. Offsetting minors is the result. Still full strength 5-on-5 hockey. Face-off controlled by Arizona. They try to dump it back down low. Phillips is there, ties up his man. Arizona with a centering attempt, goes all the way through, and they score! Went through the centering attempt, went through the crease. The player was there on the back door. It looks like may have just banged off his body and fell down. I'm not sure if the puck actually got on his stick, but the pass from the near corner fired it onto the far post. It looked like it may have hit the Arizona player and just kind of dropped the puck, dropped down and trickled in. It may have got a stick on it, but nevertheless, it's the second goal for Arizona. They go up 2-0. Arizona player fell down on the puck after the face-off. Offsides call as Arizona jumped over the blue line with the left winger already in the zone. Face-off won by Arizona, but they win it back all the way past their defender. Smith and Myers chasing after it. Brown there as well. Brown intercepts the clearing attempt. Bounces off his stick though. Arizona still clears it out. 2-on-2 rush here. Poke check by Hill. Arizona goes wide. Glove save, shot. Shot and a glove save by Stutzer, I should say. Kansas City defense forced him wide. Shot came from behind the face-off dot. Stutzer saw it the whole way. Gloved it for the save and hung on. That'll result in an icing call. The puck all the way to the other end of the ice. Brings the face-off back down to the Arizona end. They have not put up the second goal for Arizona on the scoreboard. Not sure why. They faced it off at center ice. Didn't appear to be called back for any reason. The scorekeeper just hasn't updated the scoreboard in the arena here, but it is 2-0 Arizona. Face-off controlled by Kansas City. They play it back to the left point. Shot from Hill looking for a tip. Allender had a stick on it. Allender trying to get a tip and a redirection, but it went behind the net. Poke check by Logan Weiser, I should say. Eventually cleared out though by Arizona. Allender back checking. Powell back with Hill as well. Shot from Arizona. Glove save by Stutzer, and he hangs on to it. Just under 11 minutes remaining in the second period. Now they've updated it. The arena scoreboard shows 2-0. Smith with JC and Bobcat on the forward line. McClennan Barron on D. Another shot wide right. Back from the left D for Arizona. Centering pass goes all the way through the crease. Barron pokes it up to JC. JC looking to break it out. Long pass over to Bobcat. Bobcat streaking up the left side. Bobcat's across the blue line. He's got Smith in tow on the right. He'll play it back, looking for Barron on the right D, but it's picked off. Picked off by Arizona, but Smith down there with a good forecheck. Scoops it up, tries a wraparound right in front. Loose puck goes all the way through the crease. Great wraparound attempt by Smith. Arizona picks up, they try to clear it back. Comes back to the right D though. Shot from Barron, good snapshot. Hits a player and goes into the near corner. Never got to the net. Arizona bangs around into the corner. Bobcats chasing after it. McLean keeps it in at the left point though. Tries to get a shot, but it's poke check before he can get any heat on it. Good pressure by Smith as he disrupts that clearing attempt. Or JC disrupt the clearing attempt. Brown on the far side also disrupts the clearing attempt. They'll chase after it with support from Myers. Myers and Brown tie up their man on the side. Hargadine digs up the loose puck. Trying to get a centering pass. He plays it through looking for Brown. Brown couldn't find the handle. It goes to his knees. Bangs it back in center ice. Hargadine with a shot. He scores! Hargadine 2-1 Kansas City as he beats the goalie on the left side. Great pressure by Brown to stay alive. Played it from his knees back over to Hargadine. And Hargadine beats the goalie on the left side right in the slot. Pulls Kansas City within 1. 9.5 minutes remaining in the second period, and Kansas City has new life. Arizona controls the face-off. Myers applying pressure there. Chipped into the zone, though, where Phillips will pick it up. Phillips sauce pass over to Weisner. Weisner up the right side to Hargadine. Hargadine's over the blue line with Myers. Brown back in tow. Loose puck right in front. Went off a skate of his Arizona player. Redirected right into the blue paint. The goalie put his glove down and stopped that. Get another face-off here in the Arizona zone. Kansas City with some good momentum now. Let's see if they can capitalize and keep it going. Allender to take the face-off with Dungy and Weisner on the wing. Phillips and Weisner back on D. Too many men on the ice here for Arizona at the moment. They skate one back to the bench. Face-off controlled by Arizona. They swing it around the boards, trying to clear it out. It's kept in on the sideboards. Weisner there with Allender. Arizona winger, and they keep it alive. They'll dump it back in, but Allender across the line. A couple more good cracks at it. Like an offside call. Maybe it was a hot stick. I'm not sure what the call was, but that brings the face-off back down to the Kansas City zone. Loose puck bounces around some skate, eventually dug out by Smith. Smith trying to play it ahead, looking for Howard, just out of his reach. JC and Howard at center ice, the poke check there. Arizona gets through the traffic. Powell and Hill back on D. Loose puck kicked aside by Hill. He sends it back up and over the blue line. It looked like it got out, but they didn't call it. Puck comes back down low for Powell. Powell will break it up the left side. Powell gets through some traffic, plays it across the boards, keeps control of the puck. He's over the blue line. He's got JC. Plays it over looking for JC just off his stick. JC tries to bang it off a skate, just fires it back into the slot, doesn't get through. Smith in the battle on the sideboards, taps it back over to Howard. Howard around the face-off circle, goes behind the net, looking to set something up. Trying to play all the way back to the right D for Powell, but it's picked up by Arizona. Arizona rushes the other direction. 2-on-2 break with Powell and Hill back. Shot off target. Might have been tipped by Powell, goes behind the net. Dug out by Arizona, though. Long pass over the left side. Face-off dot. Shot and a tip right in front, just under the crossbar. Puts Arizona up 3-1. That was a hard shot from the face-off dot, but tipped right off a stick blade of his Arizona player. Right up underneath the crossbar. Great tip drill by Arizona. Tough to defend for Stutzer on that one. 7:20 remaining. Arizona stretches it back out to a 2-goal lead. Hargadine, Bogdan, Brown on the ice for the forwards. McLean and Barron are your defensemen. Brown tries to jump through the traffic, but it's still picked up by Arizona. They'll play it back to the D-line. D to D. Now an outlet pass to center ice. Poke check there by Barron. Bouncing puck. Hargadine trying to tap it ahead to himself. He's got Brown. Hargadine's over the blue line. Falls down to his knees. Plays it back to Bacta, who pulls it back to himself. Right in front, looking for a rebound. Saved by the Arizona goalie. Brown was there looking for a backdoor rebound, but it was covered up by the goalie. Hargadine wins the face-off back, looking for the D-line. Just in between them, though, and it goes out of the zone. Kansas City resets. Barron takes it over the blue line into the zone. Cross-ice pass all the way through. Bacta picks it up. Bacta back to McLean. Shot from McLean gets tipped. Goes high into the far corner. Arizona trying to clear it. They chip up and over Brown's stick. Poke check by Hargadine, though. He keeps the play alive. Hargadine circles down low. He's got Brown in the slot. Plays it back right in front. Shot from Bacta. Good pass from Hargadine to Bacta. Right on target, though, and covered up by the goalie with 6.5 minutes remaining. Good puck movement by Kansas City. More good shots. Just can't find him around, get him around the goalie. Just under halfway through the second period, halfway through the game. Arizona wins the faceoff. Thought about circling behind their own net, hit the brakes, and Allender picked his pocket. Weisner with the poke check back there with Myers. Arizona eventually clears it out, though. Comes all the way to the near boards where McLean tries to tie up his man. He skates around, though. Gets it into the zone, but another poke check sends it right back out. Back and forth action on the near boards here. No clear possession for a while. Eventually tapped over to Barron. Barron picks up the centering pass by Arizona. He'll streak up through the neutral zone, across the blue line. Poke check, picks up the loose puck, though. Hard wrist shot right on target. Save, goes into the near post and kicked around behind the net. Logan Weisner there to pick up a loose puck in the corner, trying to get a centering pass out maybe to Myers. Myers hangs around the slot. It's eventually dug out by Arizona. And they'll clear it up through the neutral zone. Bouncing pass, though, is corralled by Barron. He's across the blue line. Pulls it back to himself, trying to get a shot. Weisner plays it from his feet as he was falling down. A couple more poke checks by Kansas City. They'll rush out the other direction. Smith taps it across the blue line, and Kansas City clears the zone. Bacta and Smith chasing the errant pass by Arizona into the far corner. Arizona hits the brakes, chips it ahead to another defender. Trying to play it out, but a great poke check by Dungy keeps the play alive. Bacta plays it back to the point, looking for Phillips, but it comes out of the zone before Phillips could get there. Poke check by Phillips disrupts that Arizona rush. Good back check by Smith as well. The puck trickles back to Phillips. Phillips plays it up the boards to Smith. Smith over to Dungy. Pressure applied to Dungy, and they poke check it away, and they'll reset back at their own D. Arizona circles behind their net, tries to play it up the far boards. JC there to disrupt that play, though. Bacta trying to tap it ahead and dig it out of there. Eventually pulled away by Arizona. They try to clear it out, kept in by JC. JC looking to play it back, maybe to the point. He decides to go down low, looking for a centering pass. Arizona poke checks it away, though. No rush the other direction. Weisner skating back. Phillips in the slot. Arizona player looking for a centering pass. Shot right on target, covered up by Stutzer. Stutzer didn't quite see it at first. He had the save. Loose puck sitting in the blue paint. He covers it up. Just under 4 minutes remaining in this second period. Loose puck eventually dug out by Powell. He bangs it off the boards looking for JC. JC trying to chip it ahead to Hargadine. He does. He's got Howard in support as well. Hargadine got a poke check, though. The clearing attempt comes over to Howard. Just couldn't get the stick down at the last second. A couple of poke checks, comes back to the point where Hill dumps it in. A redirect by the Arizona defender right in front. Centering pass just out of the reach, though. Picked off by Arizona. Another good poke check. Howard picks up the loose puck. Howard skates around the faceoff dot. Bangs at it a second time. Picks up the loose puck, trying to wrap around right in front. Comes all the way back to the point where Powell keeps it alive at the blue line. Almost got it out of the zone. Powell pinches down. Backhand right on target. Glove save by the Arizona goalie. Powell with a good high backhand, trying to float it in there, maybe get a redirect. Glove save by the Arizona goalie. Continued pressure by Kansas City. Just got to think one of these is going to find the back of the net here soon. Powell and Hill back on the D-line. Howard, Hargadine, and JC are your forwards. Hargadine wins the face-off back to Hill. Hill looking for a shot. Plays it. Got a hook maybe on Kansas City. Looks like might be Howard going to go off for a penalty. Trying to fend off the rush there in the crease. Back to the point. Arizona tried to get a shot off. It's cleared up to the blue line, but not out by Wisner. Shot on target, but picked off by McClin before it got to the crease. Kansas City trying to clear it. Shot right point, goes wide behind the net. Wisner tries to pull it back to himself, buy a little time. He'll circle behind Stutzer, trying to sauce it up and out of his zone, and he gets it cleared. Arizona regroups to the red line. They dump it across. McClin's right there to send it right back out. Back and forth over the line. Offsides call. Looks like the video feed on my iPad I'm kind of following is kind of jumpy. Sorry about that if it's jumpy back home. Looks like we had some good Wi-Fi here in the arena, but it seems to be jumping around a little bit on the other screen, so hopefully coming through fairly clear. 2:17 remaining in the period. Kansas City wins the face-off. Allender dumps it back down low in the corner where Smith will chase after it. 40 seconds remaining on the penalty to Howard. Trying to get it settled. Wisner picking up a loose puck behind the net. Kansas City with a 2-on-1 rush, even being down a man. Arizona clears it out. Smith and Phillips back for Kansas City. They'll circle back around. Arizona resets. At the blue line. Slap shot goes off the leg of Allender. It caught him right on outside the pad. Allender is hurt. Loose puck in front. Shot high over the crossbar. Allender trying to skate through some pain. You can tell he's in pain on that leg. Centering pass by Arizona right in front. Howard there. Kansas City back at full strength. Howard digs it out. Howard gets taken down hard. He's going to get a penalty here on Arizona as soon as they touch it up. Delayed penalty right there at the blue line. It's touched up as Howard got checked into the boards hard. He's in a little bit of pain as well. Smith and Hill there to help him off the ice. Howard got boarded pretty hard there on the near boards. Results in a penalty for the Bobcats. Allender took a shot to the leg as well. It was an expensive shift for Kansas City. Nursing a couple injuries after that. We'll see how fast they rebound. Hopefully they're okay. Kansas City with a man advantage here with a minute left in the first and second period. Hargadine digs the loose puck out, goes into the corner. Trying to play it around behind the net. Looking for a centering pass or a wraparound. Loose puck in front. Barron at the point, just put too much heat on it, tried to keep it in. Kansas City rushes back to the blue line. They're back on sides. Shot from Barron goes wide behind the net. JC will run down the rebound. He'll play it back down low. He gets tripped up by his own man, Smith, and Hargadine got tangled up. Barron back at the point. Loose puck comes all the way back in the neutral zone. 35 seconds remaining in the period. 1 minute remaining on the power play. Wisner circles around. He's got some open ice. Playing it ahead for Smith. Goes off skate, or is Myers, I believe that. That was Smith. Smith heads back to the bench. Arizona chips it back down to Kansas City zone. One man on for Barron. He beats his man to it, sends it around the sideboards looking for JC. Just under his stick, though. Arizona keeps it in. Picked off by Wisner. Wisner tries to dump it ahead. It's a Arizona player. That'll bring the face-off back down to the Arizona zone. Arizona player leaning over the bench. Now brings it out of the zone anyway. Stutzer getting his glove back on. We'll get a stoppage here for just a second. Now he's ready. 6 seconds remaining in the period. Arizona controlled the face-off. They bring it across the blue line. But time expires in the second, and Kansas City moves into the third period, down 2 goals. See if they can find some more magic here. Lots of pressure, lots of shots. Just haven't been able to connect for goals yet. Definitely getting a lot of offensive zone time. Let's see what they can do here in the last 14 minutes. do it for the final intermission. Barron and Weisner on D. Howard picks up the loose puck. He's across the blue line, trying to get back to the slot. Just poke checked away at the last second. Chases the puck into the corner. Hargadine trying to dig it out. JC sets up on the slot. Hargadine looking for the wraparound. Shot bangs off the goalie. Comes back to the point. Barron almost had it settled, but it trickles out of the zone. Barron over to Weisner. They'll reset. 5 seconds remaining on the man advantage. Weisner circles back around, plays it over to Barron. Barron from the shot from the left point, and he scores! Asher Barron from the left point pinches down to the face-off circle just as time had expired. Technically a full-strength goal. Arizona player was leaving the bench, skating towards Barron. Barron let the shot fly. Looks like it beat the goalie maybe on the low right side. Good hard wrist shot by Barron. That pulls Kansas City within one. Half a minute or so into this third period, and Kansas City's found some new life again. Powell trying to chip it through. He taps it over to Allender. Smith tapped it over to Allender. Allender across the line with Bacta. Allender with the shot. Glove save. Dropped right back down by the goalie, and they play on. They tap it over to Smith. Is around the backside trying to get a wraparound. Arizona eventually clears it up and out of the zone, but a poke check by Smith, I believe, sent the puck redirected over the boards. We get a face-off just outside the blue line. Smith, Bacta, and Allender are your forwards. Hill and Powell on D. Face-off won by Kansas City. They tap it back, looking for Hill. Hill sends it up into the blue, over the blue line, looking for Bacta, but just out of his reach. Arizona sends it around behind their net. Allender there to pinch that off. It's tapped back down to Bacta. Bacta in a battle in the corner. Arizona trying to clear it out. Eventually picked up by Arizona. Long outlet pass. Touches nobody. All the way down to the other end of the ice. That'll be an icing call. That brings the face-off back down to the Arizona zone. Fresh set of legs for Kansas City. Hargadine gets tripped up, puck's right underneath him, trying to play it from his knees. Brown there trying to dig it out as well. Trickles out to the sideboards where Hargadine sends it back down low. Plays it into the corner. Brown and Hargadine down there. Hargadine's going to come away with it. Hargadine circles around, buying some time. Going to stay down low, looking maybe to set a shot up on the point. Poke checked away by Arizona. Weisner plays it back to the left point for Hill. Hill plays it back down low for Weisner. Just under his stick, and Brown will run after it. Brown pitches a man off of the boards. Hargadine trying to dig it out for a wraparound. Loose puck. Kicked out by Arizona. They'll break it out the other direction. Outlet pass at center ice. They chip it around. Good poke check by Powell, though, as he beats the man back to the puck. Great defensive play by Powell. Looks like they had a breakaway for a moment. Powell gained position. Outlet pass. Weisner gets around one with a great play off the boards. Weisner's got Brown in tow. Overskates it momentarily. Sauce pass over, looking for Brown. Brown in the corner. He'll play it around the boards down low. Nobody there for Kansas City, but Arizona picks it up and they'll ice it again. Brown to the bench. Smith on. Myers is on the ice with Dungy as well. Face-off control by Arizona. Before they could clear the zone, though, McClin dumps it back down low. Looking for Smith. Smith and Myers behind the net. Loose puck picked up by Dungy. Centering pass right in front, looking for Myers. Loose puck picked up by Barron. Tries to get a shot. Chipped. Doesn't get through the traffic, and Arizona clears the zone. Good play by Smith, though. He bangs it off the boards and dumps it back in the zone. Smith trying to tap it over to Myers or Dungy. Cleared out, though, by Arizona. McClin with a couple moves around a defender, but another Arizona player is there to pick up the loose puck, and they dump it into Kansas City zone. Dungy chases after it. Smith picks up a loose puck. He plays it over to Barron. Barron up to Myers. Myers trying to clear it out. Poke check, picked up though by Barron. Barron plays it around one defender. He's in the blue, across the blue line. Barron down low, right in front, looking for Myers. Played it behind him though. Good idea, just a little bit behind Myers, and the pass by Barron. Myers chasing after it. Poke check in the corner. Arizona clears it back up to the right side, and they clear the zone. Back checking is Dungy. Barron is there as well. Poke check by Dungy disrupts the play, and the pass attempt gets picked off by McClin. McClin chips it up and out of the zone, looking for a streaking Hargadine, but it's corralled by Arizona at center ice. Arizona picks up the loose puck at the blue line, gets through a lot of traffic. Howard just got leveled. Let's see what... Yeah, I saw the action after just watching on the iPad there. There's a punch after the play. The play him on the board at a minute and a half right now. Hargadine wins the face-off back. Left point, Barron sauces it over to Weisner. Weisner with a wrist shot. Glove save by the Arizona goalie. Played over to Barron on the left point. Shot coming from Barron. Snapshot hard. Kicks off the skate. Goes into the corner. JC and Hargadine there on the back door, but he got redirected. Comes back out the blue line. Weiser trying to play it back into JC. JC across the blue line over to Hargadine. Trying to get through some traffic. Hargadine got taken down. Lost the puck. Arizona rushes the other direction. 1 minute remaining on the power play for Kansas City. That'll be an icing call. Brings it back down to the Kansas City zone. Face-off won by Kansas City. Barron the shot goes behind the net. Loose puck trying to dig it around for a wraparound. Right in front, back door, and they score! Hargadine was trying to stuff it in on the right side. Played it through the crease. And Howard was there on the back door. I believe that was Howard that tucked that in on the back door. Howard gets his redemption there. Hargadine connects with Howard. That pulls Kansas City tied 3-3. Picked off in the neutral zone by Weisner. Weisner trying to tap it over, but got poked away by Arizona. Arizona shot the face-off dot, doesn't get through the traffic. Powell got tripped up trying to go behind his own net, and we'll get a penalty here. Kansas City go right back on the power play. Number 34 for Arizona goes off. Kansas City has battled back from a 3-1 deficit to tie the game here. 9 minutes remaining in the final period. Allender and Weisner are your wingers. Smith takes the face-off. Picked up by Arizona and immediately iced. We'll do it again. Face-off controlled by Kansas City. Smith over to Allender. Allender back to Weisner. Weisner dumps it down low. Smith will chase after behind the net. Looking to set up a wraparound. Maybe play it back to D. Smith circles around the face-off circle. Centering pass right in front. A tip. Great idea by Smith there. He fires it on target. A little redirect by Allender, but picked up by the Arizona goalie. Kansas City wins the face-off. Play it back to Barron. Barron trying to play it down low, but it was poke checked before he could get the pass away. Smith plays it back down low for Weisner. Allender and Weisner chasing after it. Poked away by the Arizona defender, but picked up by Smith. Smith digs it out. Bouncing puck. Smith tries to tap it towards the crease. Arizona will circle behind their own net. Poke check by Smith to keep the play alive. Allender picks up the loose puck, trying to get a shot on target, tipped behind the net by the Arizona defender. He plays it back over to Allender. Allender back on his feet. He plays it back over to Weisner. Weisner trying to get around some traffic and play it back to his brother Landon, but just over his stick. All the way out to the Kansas City zone. No icing, as that was a Kansas City pass that went all the way down. Barron sends it around. Looking for Hargadine. It's going to be kept in by the Arizona player at the D, though. Barron picks up the puck, though, as Arizona couldn't settle it. He rushes up the left side. Couldn't get through the traffic, but Hargadine picks up the loose puck. Hargadine gets around some traffic, trying to get a shot. Loose puck. Howard overskated just a minute, had to try to settle it, but it bounced over his stick. Arizona rushes the other direction. Hill back on D with a good poke check. JC trying to dig it out, looking for Hargadine. It's eventually picked out. Howard picks it up. Howard at center ice. Poke check ends up on the stick of Hargadine. Hargadine and Howard over the blue line. Hargadine lost the handle, trying to pull it back to himself. Gets a shot, tip. Howard had a crack at it. Good redirect by Howard, but it just tipped over the right side of the net. Wraparound attempt by Howard. Loose puck comes out. Cleared out by Arizona. It'll be an icing call if it doesn't get on target for the net, which it does not. Crosses the red line. Icing call in Arizona. Good play there. Shot, I believe it came from Hargadine, and Howard had a stick on it to try to redirect and get a deflection. Just tipped wide of the right post. Puck bounces around after the faceoff. No clear possession here. Arizona just hacks at it and clears the zone. Kansas City back on sides. JC got back just in time as Hill dumped it in. Smith chasing after it. Trying to play it back to the left D. Can't quite get a handle on it, and Arizona clears it out. Powell gets back in time. Sauce pass up, looking for Smith. Smith bangs it around one defender. He's over the blue line. He's got JC in tow. Shot on target. Kicked aside by the Arizona goalie. Bokta chips it back down low. Arizona trying to clear it out. Bokta ties up his man. Loose puck corralled by Kansas City. They keep it in the zone. JC dumps it in, heads back for a line change. Bokta and Allender. Loose puck comes right in front. Bokta had a crack at it here. Gonna get a cross check after the fact.
Hey, Arizona, let's get control. You're hurting kids. You're hurting kids. Shut up. You are hurting kids. Get back into us. Jesus Christ, what's the fucking plan? Do you know anything about hockey, bud? Do you know anything about shutting your mouth and watching the game?
Face off, controlled by Kansas City. They try it back to the right deep, dump back in. Barron dumps it back in behind the net. Allender chasing after it with Bokta. Just under 6 minutes remaining.
They're out there to do it.
Loose puck in front. Brown trying to played it back to the left point, but picked off by Arizona. Mouthy Arizona fans here can't quite call the game. Loose puck by Allender, spins around looking for Brown behind the net. Picked off by Arizona, though, before they could get it over to Brown. Arizona trying to streak out on the right side. Across the blue line into center ice. Barron is back checking is McClin. Shot high over the crossbar. Loose puck picked up by McClin. He tries to skate it up the left side over to Brown, but just overskates it momentarily. Fresh off the bench, Myers. He digs it out, sends it up looking for Brown. Picked off by McClin, who sends it in looking for Brown, but just behind him, and Arizona will regroup. Arizona circles behind their own net. Play it off the boards, trying to clear it out. Arizona with some numbers here. Loose puck goes off the skate of McClin on a centering attempt. And Stutzer covers it up as it was trickling just past the crease. Smith to take the face off. Phillips in the far corner there, trying to tie up his man, taps it over to Landon Weisner. Weisner sends it around looking for his brother Logan Weisner. He corrals the puck, chips it ahead looking for Myers. Poke checked away, but Smith is right there. Puck trickles into the Arizona zone. Smith chasing after it. It's poked away by Arizona. Hargadine fresh off the bench interrupts that pass. Hargadine over the blue line trying to get through some traffic, but Too many Arizona players there. They tie him up. Hargadine goes into the corner as they try to clear it all the way back out. Comes up to Landon Weiser on the point. He keeps it in. Drops it back down low to his brother, Logan, who taps it ahead to Smith. Logan Weiser picks up the puck. Looking for a centering pass. Comes all the way out to the left point. Phillips can't keep it into the left point as it bounces off the boards. Arizona plays it back to their left winger. They're across the blue line. Logan Weiser and Landon Weiser in the corner. Tie up the man. They poke it back to Landon. Landon picks it up. Skates it up the right side, trying to clear the zone. He's got his brother Hargadine. I should say Logan's going back to the bench, but Hargadine in tow. Right through the traffic. Shot! Scores! Landon Weiser gets through the traffic. Beats the goalie over the left shoulder, or his right shoulder in the top left corner. What a move by Landon Weiser. Hard snapshot right over the shoulder of the goalie. Just under 4 minutes remaining, and Kansas City takes a 1-goal lead. Weiser went up the right side, got through a lot of traffic just around the face-off dot. Let a shot go and beat the goalie before he could get his stick side up. Barron with a shot just to the right side of the net. Hard shot by Barron. Goes wide and Karam's behind the net. Howard is back there to dig it out. Howard tied up there with JC and Hargadine. Hargadine trying to pull it back. Loose puck eventually chipped into the corner. Howard running after it. Loose puck chipped back into the corner. Arizona trying to clear it out. JC and Hill there. Hill keeps it in at the point. He'll dump it back behind the net. Try to clear it out. JC keeps it in. JC will dump it back down low. Trying to find Hargadine. Another clearing attempt picked off by JC. Loose puck picked up by Howard. He plays it back to Barron to the point. Shot coming from Barron. Tip goes over the crossbar and off the glass. JC picks up the loose puck behind the net. Plays it back to Barron. Barron bangs it back behind the net for Hargadine. Hargadine trying to set something up behind the net. Hargadine plays it in front, looking for JC. Loose puck, shot behind the net. Hargadine will go dig it out of the corner again, trying to play it back behind the net. He's got Howard there in support. It comes back to the point. Hill plays it over to Barron. Barron trying to settle it for a shot, but it bounces over his stick. Barron with a shot right in front, looking for a tip on JC's stick. Picked off by Arizona. Arizona trying to play it up and out across the blue line, but it's kept in. Howard there as well, chips it down low for JC. JC picks up the loose puck. He plays it right off the post. Looking for a bang, he plays it right off the post. Arizona still can't clear the zone. They eventually get it out. It comes back to center ice for Hill. Hill plays it over to Barron. Barron trying to chip it ahead. We're going to stoppage and play here.
Let's go, KC!
Let's see what the call is here. We're going to send number 73 to the box for Arizona with just under 2 minutes remaining. Kansas City goes on the power play. Smith, Bacta, and Allender on the ice for the forward line. Barron and Landon Weisner on D. Kansas City with a 1-goal lead and a 1-man advantage here in the last 2 minutes of the game. 90 seconds for the man advantage as we head into the last 2 minutes. Referee would like them to swap out. Allender will take the face-off. Wins it back. Trying to get it over the point. Allender's tying up his man on the far side, I should say. Smith plays it from his knees over to Allender, who taps it back down low. Bacta chasing after it. Arizona beats him the puck behind the net, though. They try to skate it out. Arizona across the blue line through center ice. Smith back checking and a poke check there by Barron sends the puck back to center ice. Arizona back over the line. Forced into the far side by Barron. Trying to set up a centering pass. They skid all the way behind the Kansas City net. Poke check by Barron, though, sends it over to Allender. Allender chips it around the sideboard, so chase after it. Allender and Barron in the near corner. Comes back to Allender, centering pass, looking for Bacta, but it doesn't get through. It's a skate of an Arizona defender. Picked up by Landon Weiser at center ice. He dumps it back in. Arizona sauces it up all the way to the other end on target. Blocked by Stutzer. He sends it into the near corner. Powell fresh off the bench. He digs it out. Sauce pass looking for Hargadine. He does chip it at least over the blue line and clears the zone. Offsides call as Arizona is across the blue line. 55 seconds remaining in the contest. 26 seconds remaining on the penalty to Arizona. Hargadine, JC, and Howard on the forward line. Landon Weisner and Powell on the ice for the defensive unit. Kansas City controls the face-off, but Arizona jumps right through the line to try to pick the pocket. They're tied up on the boards here. JC and Weisner there. They clear the zone, comes back to center ice. Arizona trying to set something up. Empty net now for the Arizona goal. 10 seconds remaining on the penalty. Long outlet pass, might get all the way through, and they score! Didn't see who sauced that down there, but Kansas City on the clearing attempt. Empty net goal, looks like that was Landon Weisner they're congratulating, so Weisner picks up his second goal. Clearing pass all the way down to the empty net puts Kansas City up 2 goals with 30 seconds or so remaining in this contest. Kansas City battling back from a 2-goal deficit. Now takes a 2-goal lead. Pass trickles in behind the net of Arizona. They'll try to clear it up and out the far boards there. McLean's tied up on the boards with Myers. Myers and Brown in support of it. Arizona eventually digs it out. They try to clear it all the way around. Powell at the point there with Dungy trying to keep it in. Time just about expiring. Dungy tying up his